Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics. Today's classic is the rather lovely and, in my opinion, wonderful Allegro Vanden Plas 1500. That will already upset the die-hard fans of the Vanden Plas because they actually never refer to this car as an Allegro, and nowhere will you see the word Allegro written on this car. So let's just call it a Vanden Plas 1500, which just happens to be based on Allegro. There you go, I've said it again. This colour is Coyote Blue, and you would see from the R registration that it makes it quite a late example. And Coyote Blue was sort of a later car. A lot of people think it's Patient Blue. You'll see it on other cars, like for example, very popular on rubber bumper MGBs, one of which I believe we have on our books. This is a really solid, nice, everyday working classic. This is not over restored show car that you don't drive on the highway for fear of knocking thousands of pounds off its value. It is what it is. It's solid, it's not rusty, there's no dents, there's no scratches. It's solid in all the right areas. We've had this car on our ramp, we've inspected it. It's all present and correct. Personally, I think Coyote Blue is a lovely colour for them. And have a look at the contrasting trim. It's really nice inside. It's as nice inside as it is outside. The unmistakable real wooden dashboard here, all in good condition, not all cracked up. Which some of them can be. If you look very closely, you might find the odd mark, but I'm not seeing any from this angle. Same with the door cappings. Look at those lovely leather seats. The armrest, of course. I've got a bit of a repair here to the seat, but it matches. And to be honest with you, I didn't notice it initially, so we're discovering this car together. Good original carpets. No radio fitted to this car. And there's even a little plug hole where the aerial usually is. There we are. That's what we love about these. Look at that, rear picnic tables. Really, really lovely condition seats. And believe it or not, the headlining isn't saggy. And it's his proper wool as well. Really, really nice inside. And I'm hoping I get a few people on my YouTube channel complain about the speed in which I whip around with my camera. So I apologise for that. I'm going to come back in this cabin in a second and I'm going to lift the bonnet and you're going to see how lovely it is under there. Well, actually that aspect of it probably is more show car because it's fully detailed, and I think it shows that this car has continued to have money spent on it to be in this condition. And just as I'm looking towards the wheels, I notice it's actually got its embellishers. And as I get in close, I'm sorry, there's a little bit of mud on the tyre there, but the centre caps are all present. That rear one's got a few little dents in it if I look closely, but it's good to know that for about 40 quid each you can get those. There's a company that do pattern ones. It's gold striped through the middle, the lovely Rolls-Royce grille and the unmistakable badge of the princess. There she is. Fog lamps down here. These are coloured, almost look like they're ready for continental use. Quite a lot of these Allegros are. Oh Jesus, Allegro, that's 3 times. A lot of these Vanden Plas are going overseas. As I make this video, we've got a good fun game in Britain at the moment called Brexit, and what that basically means is anyone in mainland Europe using Euro can get our classic cars 20% cheaper. So buy them while they're here. The exhaust pipe looks quite new, and having looked under the car, all the things like subframe mount, subframes themselves, braking system, this car goes really well, and lots and lots of receipts, including the car's original handbook, which is a lovely thing to have. So we're getting to sort of about 4.5 minutes now. I'm going to finish off by showing you under the bonnet, because this is spectacular under here, really lovely. And as I say, that aspect of it really is sort of good enough to take to a car show. I'm doing this with one hand, so please bear with me as I try and find the little bit. That's it. Up she goes. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. So it's aluminium in the places it should be aluminium, i.e. the gearbox. You can see it's got a nice chromed rocker cover, and look at that green engine there, absolutely lovely, no sign of oil, all detailed up. That alternator, which is nice to have, a nice clean dashpot. Look how lovely the bulkhead is, even the wiper motor over there is all in wonderful condition. And you can see all good hoses, all good clips. That looks like a new gasket there. Look how nice it is. Everything, look, that looks like a new clutch master cylinder. Everything present and correct. It all looks very original under here. I can see that the plug leads look good. I can see that that belt looks quite new. Everything's detailed up. It's a real pleasure. A real frighten the horses there. Anyway, that's nearly 6 minutes, folks. Please give me a call to discuss this car further. She's beautiful, she's available. Call for further details. Thank you.